Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RIMWORLD. It is Vampires vs. the Empire. Last episode, we ended with a raid by some impids, and they're still on the map. However, Randy has decided, well, that wasn't very difficult for you. And to be fair, it really wasn't, so we're getting an insect infestation at the same time. Like, they might be spawning here, they might be spawning here, I'm not sure. What I'm going to do is I'm going to group up kind of this room to start off with. Okay, no, they are spawning there. It's a little hard to tell. In which case, what we're going to do is get our melee block primarily set up here. Now, some of these insects might leave from here and go around that way, which would be annoying. I should probably go, you know what? I should set up just 2 blockages. Yep. Let me instruct all our range people to go over there. John, you're going to have to stand right in that doorway. And Tad, you're going to have to stand there, unfortunately. And then we'll grab about half the people there. Actually, let me do this. Slightly more people for here, because these are going to be people who are slightly less good at it. I'll have to rearrange the kids, I think. I don't want them to be quite so far forward. There we go. Something a little bit more like that. And then our constructor might get caught over here. Well, this is a big insect infestation. Oh my gosh. Okay. Soda, why are you wrong? Sick. Oh, you're woozy. Okay. See there. Put you here so you can fire down the middle a little further. All right. And yeah, Constructoid might take a few hits for us. That's, you know what? That's okay. It used to annoy me and still sometimes does. But honestly, if you want to distract these bugs a little bit, I'm okay with it. I mean, flamethrowers and stuff would do a pretty good number against the bugs too. But that'll be okay. Death of a Constructoid. It happens. Keep the choke point, keep the choke point, keep the choke point. Alright, maybe I'll tell them to go safe. Oh, Petra is up. You need to go and re-grab your Thrumbohorn, Petra. Making a mess out of my temple. It's so rude. I'm gonna say, yeah, symbol of hunger desired. Yeah, because they smashed that. Okay. Move this group up over here. Stop. Move to here. Move up. Kill these nests as well. So that thing. Move in over here. John's got a sad wander. Okay. That's okay, John. We've all been there. Petra slowly wandering. Pop that. You guys are done. Nope, pop this. And then that one. Oh. Well, Petra's going to fight back, but these things got up again. Okay. Come in here, please. There's another nest there. So the infestation is going to be over, I think, as soon as these 3 things go away. We get the little mood pop up. We do. Good. Which I may or may not like, because it doesn't confirm if we've cleared all these little things. But I think now we're fine. Do a mass unforbid. Just for simplicity, I'm going to get rid of the glow pods, even though it is nice for the lighting. Ooh, and then we need to finish off this stuff here before it gets up again. I don't know if there are any others. There's a clean sweep wiggling, but there's also a mega spider over here. Let's do that. Hopefully they're damaged enough that they won't just get up before we do the finish off. I mean, I suppose I could force it. Here, Petra, you're right here. Oh, there's another one. Thank you. And then Tad, I know you're slightly injured. You're going to be fine. Come over here and finish this off, please. Thank you. Okay. John, are you still having a sad wander? No, you're having a sleep. You're pretty badly hurt. But I'm going to get you to get up and fix the clean sweep, please. Turns out things are really messy right now for some reason. Okay, we got to reinstall... Oh, the plant... This thing's in the way. I can reinstall this one, but that's in the way there. Oh, tell you what, I can reinstall it over here. It's possible... Yeah, I was going to say something's gotten bundled up. Probably the one that was there. But we'll just wait until these things get moved. And we're getting a solar flare, which isn't the end of the world. But at a certain point, it just feels like Randy is messing with us. She's trying to be funny. He's got an odd sense of humor, that Randall. This is okay. Now, we still have a golden cube sitting around somewhere. Where's the cube these days? Someone hiding it in their room? No, it's just in the stockpile there. Okay. Sky's abilities are ready. Oh, we do still have to convert Vaso, I think. So, Sky, I will wake you up now. Let's wait for this conversation to be over. Go. There you go. So you've been converted. Great. We still have the resistance to undo, which is being worked on, so that should be fine, hopefully. Oh, Eli took this bed. Oh, Eli, you're supposed to be potted. I totally forgot about that. It's because you can't do it instantly. You got to wait for them to finish doing the initial breastfeed. Maybe I could cancel it in the future and then be able to do this sooner. I don't know. But that's being filled with food. It's going to be kibble. Kibble. It's... Oh! We do have an extra little something over here. Vasquez. Thank you. Hopefully that's the last one. I don't think they hatch on their own, unlike the other hives. So I think we had a conversation about that on the stream, and I think we're like, no, it's going to be okay. They don't actually hatch on their own. So it's not quite as annoying as it seems. Can you deconstruct this right away? Thank you. It's going to take no time. Yeah, those two are being installed. This one is not. There we go. That goes there. We scanned some underground gold. All right. That's fine. Not really what we're most interested in. What is this set to right now? Plasteel steel, which I think is still okay. Although, again, we do still need the steel. We might have some things we can smelt for a little bit of steel, too. And there's some that's diggable on the map as well. There's still a little bit of steel over here. Masterwork. Ooh, there we go. Meal sheet. Nice. And the jelly doesn't, yeah, it doesn't rot. Crisis of belief. Well, that's... Okay, that's fine. It didn't go to 0, so you didn't actually convert, so we don't have to redo you again. Boy, because that would have been really annoying. How's your resistance? Yeah, you still got a little while to go before we actually recruit you. Vasquez, I'm going to wake you up now. Prioritize working the symbol, because right now not having the symbol is making our people upset. And I want to use the steel for this first. And then you're... Okay, Sky's working on it. That's fine. As long as someone's working on it, that's going to be okay. Once it gets the material, it does become the higher priority construction project. So we got some people on the map down here with maybe some items trade. Probably not much. Hate to interrupt Sky's crafting of our symbol here. Although someone will probably take it over. All right, send Sky down. No to components, pumpkins, this mind numb serum, no. Short bow, no. Okay, so we're not going to buy anything from you. We'll just go and offload some crappy weapons and take your 132 silver. There you go. Keep the change, you filthy animal. All right. Oh, Sass is working on that. Well, your construction's not very good, and I would hate for you to botch it. So let's have Sky take over. Plus, it's a big job. It'll take a while. It'll go faster with Sky. There we are. Done. Okay. So we got that back, so that'll fix the potential mood issue. Billy is greedy, and currently your bedroom is... Oh, you don't have an assigned bedroom anymore. You lost that, so we'll assign you over here. Has no one gone and potted the kid yet? Eli, get in the pod. Get in the vat. Thank you. Your repair, detoxifier lung is done. So, oh, it's Billy. Billy, left lung. Billy, no lung, really. Left lung, left lung. Get to the hospital bed, Billy. Great stuff. Now, other people may have lost lungs since we queued things up. We're going to have to do another pass on those body parts, but think we've got a few legs. No, we're completely done. We're starting to work on the charge rifle. Okay. Quest available, Red Crash. We don't need more sanguiphages. No, we're good. We got 4. We're not going to have any more than this. Worried about blood supply, just management, different things. And, you know, we've got this nice quadrant, this nice quad of Deathrest chambers. Feels good. So we're just going to do that. We're going to want to get some power up in here. Nothing else. We'd like to see what we're doing while we work. So I'll get a couple of wall lamps. Little death chamber that we're building. It's really funny to me. And then I guess what we can do, we could decide to capture the Stellarch, in which case we just turn this into a prison bed. Right? Yeah. Let me clear the owner here. Can't put a forbid. I guess I could tag it as like for slaves or something because we don't have any. And then we wouldn't have to worry about it. Hell, we can make it a prisoner bed, although I'd want to close this door. No, we'll just leave it as is for now. That's going to be fine. Actually, you know what? No. Well, I guess it can't be flagged as a prisoner bed for now because otherwise the Stellarch will be like, there's no room for me. And honestly, it's probably not fancy enough yet. We'll have to take a look at what the requirements are. I could encourage everyone to do some cleaning, but again, in theory, we've got the cleaning bots. Oh, bots are still restricted to the safe area. I forgot about that. That's why they're not really going out and doing a lot of cleaning and lifting and things like that. So now they're going to go out to work over here. That's going to be swell. And yeah, they should clean up the base. We may have wanted to catch up, but I don't know. Right, bots can finally go and haul these bodies, which are decaying because they were outside, but they at least were frozen. Extra cold winter this year, it feels like. It feels like it started early in the Septober season. Odd Sprout, we're just going to go and harvest that. I'll have to do another Dryad run at some point, but maybe some of the mods that like make the Dryads like more interesting. I think the Alpha Memes mod adds like some ideological stuff that involves the Dryads. That might be interesting to poke around with. So we still have some sculptures in there. You know what? I'm going to go and add like just another bunch. I don't want to set to infinite just because if I forget about it, but no, we want to keep chooching that a fair bit for now. We'll put another statue or sculpture in there. Ashford has cube obsession. All right, fine. Finish this cube sculpture. Here we go. We'll go and where were we? Where had we installed these? Oh, in here. There you go. That's where we put all the cube sculptures on display. I think in the end, when we destroy it, we just get the gold out of it. Combat command is back up. That's good to know. And yeah, this room is done. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and issue the straw matting command for that room. And then I'll just smooth the terrain under the door. Oh, that's already smoothed. Okay, great. But yeah, we'll set that up. And then incendiary ID. I think just one, because the idea that we'll put it maybe a little closer to the door. I mean, I could even do this because it's not going to set these walls on fire. Here. And I will put one in the middle of the room still. So the idea being, if we restrict the guards of the Stellarch to this room, and then we say we arrest the Stellarch, these guys should turn hostile, which will cause them to trigger the IEDs, which is going to set this room on fire. Is my plan. We could also store some chem fuel in here. I don't think that'll be necessary. John, could you make sure to prioritize getting probably your lifter out of here? Thank you. And then, okay, zone restrictions all fine. That's good. We're all good here. Good. Siege, trash pilers. Okay. That should be fine. Limit everyone to the walled area. Walled area. We had a bit of a quiet period, but that is now over. Randy is at full aggro levels. We'll just mortarize. Actually, what we're going to want to do, we'll hold fire on for a second, because we're going to want to make sure that they're stopped at wherever they're going, so we don't shoot and miss a moving crowd. Plus, then they get their drops. Okay, let's go and remove the hold fire. Anyway, I started blasting. Oh, did we already get a kill? And now they're attacking. Okay, that's fine. Let me make sure these things are set to all just high explosives. No, haha, the ones we built later. Now, because I saw the fire, and it might not have been from our mortar shells, but I'm like, what if we just loaded some incendiary shells in there? That would be silly. Okay, let's get our shooting on the line. We'll get the back row of meleers. And I guess actually I'll go to full safe. I mean, including the kids, but I'll just set everyone to safe for a second. All right, here we go, wasters. If they hit us with the tox things, it'll be a little annoying. But we're too far away from the grenades, and hopefully we can just shoot the ones with the launchers. We got a bunch of crappy weapons we don't care about. So that's interesting. So you can have like toxic like xenotypes, but then they show up with the masks. I don't know if I'd ever like note the pattern. They've got face masks and mostly face masks, some gas masks. There's actually very few tox wasters. Okay, that's a little annoying. Although Petra and Tad won't be bothered by it because they are vamps. I don't know if I'll end up moving things away. We don't have anything that like counters this. I don't think we need the combat command. Like, it'd be nice to have like an air, like a wind generator or something. You know what I mean? So yeah, they're gonna go and stand a little bit of cover there. There's maybe some structural changes we could do. Like pre 1.6, we would have put a little barricade on here to prevent them from parking there. Now we can't. They're mostly gonna keep trying to funnel through. It'd be really funny if these boom wraps exploded. Especially down this tunnel. Which we did set up the hay for and we didn't really do anything with. You know what? If you guys can shoot that one. Thank you. Because not everyone can. They're probably going to break soon. You know what then? Meleers? Come over here. Okay, you guys who are being gassed, let's move you out. Now, a bunch of my people have various immunities to gas stuff. Okay, we're going to remove all the restrictions. You guys are done. I can just go and do this. Meleers, we're still going to try to... you know what? They're going to be gone too quickly. Okay, that's fine. Unforbid all. And with no restrictions. All right, no wigglers, which is okay. We don't really need any more people. That's fine. Still got the cleaning to do in here. We're going to have some more corpses to butcher. Getting our science. Working on this area. I got some hay grass. I wonder if I want more for this. I don't think it takes a ton of hay. Kibble situation is fine. We did get a bunch of insect meat again. Okay, and apparently our psychoid is better than I thought. So I will make this another big hay grass. Plasteel pile. Thank you. Okay, mostly east. I think we want to go and take care of this immediately. Okay, we're still not going to get infinite plasteel, but we're going to have to flip back to steel because we do need that a little bit more desperately just in general. So I think I will go and plan. Yeah, I am going to plan to go right away. Connor, Sass, Sky, Soto, all the S's. And then is it Billy? It's Missy and Veronica. There you go, and that's 6 people. Yeah, I think that's correct. So, bring a little bit of tea. I don't even know if we're sending any vampires. A couple of those, and like 30 of those. And yeah, not the sleep, not whatever. This is going to be fine. Yeah, because you're not even going to be there that long. All right, let's go. Rebuild the walls. Yes, please. Put a rush on the weaponry in here, but there's a fair amount of hauling. Hopefully it's going to happen quickly enough. Let's see. There you go. You're done. Launch and land. Oh, we got another spawn over there. Some mining. We may really have to go and raid them. Could just get a bunch of camels and then go. Walls. On our attack, we'll unload all. We'll do this. Really? No ambush? No, we're fine. Okay. Release then, and I'll do the thing again where I put a stockpile zone around this. All right, go to work. Thank you. Good frenzy. Billy is greedy. Right, but your bedroom's being fancied up. It's currently mediocre. We could stand to put some art in there too. Slightly impressive, I think satisfies you. Yeah, that's going to be okay. Yeah, just needs to be at least impressive. We could put a little bit of art in there just to give an extra buffer, but it's clearly okay. Can't put too much or Petra will get jealous. But Salo has joined us finally after having a multitude of mood breaks. And yeah, mostly just shooting and research. Which is fine. You can work this, and in fact, we are going to make you a shooting specialist. We might want to wait for Sky to come back. Oh, this is fine. Yeah, because we don't actually need that. So yeah, we're going to make you the marksman right away. We'll put you just in here somewhere, sort of in the middle. And we'll give you the excellent charge rifle. I mean, if we had a masterwork one or something, it might be good to put on you because the extra accuracy, you'd really land those hits a lot more. But excellent will have to do for now. Okay. Meanwhile, tap, 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 tap. Yeah, the plasteel is still slow to come by. We may just have to buy a ton in bulk. Steel, and hopefully we find some underground. There's some gold over there, I think it was. This was the uranium. All right. Do I want to get more of these scanners? I've done that sometimes. Okay, I am surprised at how you're not actually rushing to bring these weapons in. But it is a big base. There's a lot going on. This is nearly done. That's good. Actually, yeah. Soto, I'm going to get you up now. Sorry to force you to finish it, but you're relatively quick. Missy, well, you're not that quick, but we're going to get that started anyway. Actually, I'm going to get Sky to take over this, because Sky is the faster miner. Yep, okay. Tap, 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 tap. Finish those 3, and we'll send everyone home. Okay, you're finding the underground, working over there. A little bit of crankiness. Just finish this. Yeah, Soto, sorry, you've got the forced work going on right now. You're nearly done, then you'll be okay. I promise you. There we go. Thank you. Eat your meal. And let's set the load. Oops. At least coming home is pretty easy. Grab that, grab that. And I'm not going to bother with the slag chunks. In fact, there's not a firm anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, we're right at our limit here. Wow. We might want to just send 5 people next time. And launch. That's fine. All right. Unload all. Thank you. Get yourselves looked after. It's a pretty big colony. We got a lot of people in here. We still have some unassigned beds yet. Not a ton, but we've got them. You've got that there. Leonid, how's your growth coming up? Oh, you just had your year 7, yeah. And Billy, a couple of years away still. Linda's got a while too. Okay. In this room, at least it's set up. A blind healer. Well, you know. Oh, right, from the raid. Gotta get those components in, please. And it doesn't really matter, but I suppose we'll deconstruct this and get presumably a little bit of material back from it. Warg is hunting Sky. Honestly, Sky can probably take it. But what I'll do, I'll use long jump to get a little closer to Ryan. I think he'd stopped hunting after Sky did the jump. Targeted something else. All right. That's going to be fine. All right, let's have someone talk to Ollie. And of course we're going to say yes to Ollie. Why would we not say yes to Ollie? You know, just because he's blind, we're not ableist. Okay, we'll allow you to join. Although we could do the capture into things first and see what you do. Void fascination, that's fine. Nimble, a little bit of skill. Yeah, you know, you're fine. Let's just copy a few basics. Doctoring, sure. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, no, the crafting is fine, actually. Oh, that's right. I had been turning off the crafting now for the better researchers. Yeah. Or what I can do is I can set the crafting to a 4 so that they research first. Maybe, you know what? At this point, I'm going to do that with everyone. So they can do a research first. There's only a couple of spots. Just jump on there first and then otherwise do the crafting. Yeah. Okay. I still might want to do something different for the people who work at research, but this is fine. Cube Obsession. Are you having to repair the shuttle? Building a scrap sculpture. Oh, you're doing a cube thing. That's right. I saw the pop-up. There we go. Move that over there. Keep researching the cube, please. And was this... Oh, that's muffler wool. Let me change this to human leather. Excellent. These aren't... We don't spend as much time over here. I think that's fine. Oh, yeah. I meant to make sure that we're not making simple helmets anymore. Derp. Still need the kid's helmet. That's fine. So we can leave that in there. How am I happy with this? Flak vest. Yeah, those are still suspended. I could probably remove them completely at this point, actually. And I think I will. And what's Ryan working on? Marine helmet. Good. So the... Yeah, I think I'm still fine with the marine helmet being first. Well, I'd prefer the prestige armor to get done, but... Actually, I don't suppose... You're making marine helmet. Why are you not doing the prestige? Oh, I can't see my sidebar while this is up. 120 plasteel, 20 uranium, 100 gold. And then the advanced components, which okay. Billiard needs space. Oh! Let me reinstall you over here then. So yeah, it must just be that we're consuming the components a little early with the marine helmet, not ending up with enough for the prestige armor, because of course that has to be set up on Petra at some point. Work this. No, we want to save for the combat command. Oh, cougar hunting Ashford and an imperial trader at the same time. And recruit everyone because it's just like, well, who gets there first? It's fine. Ooh, marksman command. Calls out shots, boosts the shooting of everyone nearby. 24 hours. Oh, that is handy. We really don't need this many people here, but it's just better safe than sorry still. Finish off. So, cousin wants removed the sky. Imperial trader. Well, we need to talk to you with Petra. Over here. Man, our list of people is getting quite long. I'm gonna get rid of this. Ooh, that prisoner spot. We still want to buy this. We still want to buy this. I'll sell the insect jelly. Okay, duck, no. Dromedaries, no. Camels. Packaged survival meals. Sell this. Buy these two. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to buy the Glitter World. I'll sell the smoke leaf joint. I wouldn't mind buying some steel. We'd sell a lot of uranium. I think we still have some on the map. Yeah, let's offload a bunch of that. Rain wiring. I think I'm going to skip the tech prints right now. I probably can't buy more barrels. Sell the prosthetic arm. Yeah, we might want the drill arms and things. I don't know. Charge rifle, I'm going to keep that. I could offload a bunch of gold, although we're okay right now. Okay, I'll just do this. Securing some more components. Oh, grave flesh. A strip of grave... I wonder if that's from the healer. Okay. Or it fell off of Tad. Tad, on the fear that it might be from you. Okay, you don't cook, you don't medic. That's fine. Research this. Part of me wants to note, because I might forget in between games. Tad. Metal horror. I was trying to special characters in here, but they don't fit. Tad, we'll rename you later. But we warned you that you might be a metal horror, and we can't... as much as I keep immediately doing the medical examination, we need to wait for another strip of gray flesh before that happens. All that in. All that in quickly, please. Thank you. And yet, Lisa, if I told you to come over here... There you go. You're going to start the Marine Prestige Armor. Good. As long as you start it, then that'll be locked in. We'll get that finished, and then, yeah, Petra can be in Power Armor. All that in. There's some steel, which is good. And, yeah, we're looking for regular steel scan here. You can't set the underground one to anything. It's more likely to find steel. It's a little maybe annoying that it hasn't yet. But that's going to be fine. Good collection of weapons in here, actually. Doll needs a charge rifle. some of these are going to get smelted down because they're only normal quality here. Okay, and then I think we had another charge rifle job in here too. Oh no, that's done. Is it just because this is full? Well, we'll see what happens when we're done sort of processing some of this smelting stuff. I guess I can do a search for it too. Oh no, all the charge rifles we have are equipped. Okay, although we do have assault rifles over here. So Connor, looks like the best we can do for you is normal. We'll get you a normal assault rifle for the max fire range. Oh, Linda still has a shotgun as well. That's an SMG. Okay. I'll keep working on the prestige armor, but then I will go and issue an extra charge rifle as well. You know, we do want people in power armor, but more firepower protects everyone. Armor protects one person. Petra's pregnant again. That was quick. Wow. Total antitoxic lung. Love it. Lots of aggressive. We got a few people with aggressive genes. But it's not inappropriate for our colony. Skip reduction, don't really need it. Wait, no, it's a 5-day cooldown on that. That's not bad at all. We get ages here? 22, 35, and a vampire. 58 and a vampire, so that's fine. 28, 47. That here, I could put John in there as a thought. 44. Lisa. Oh, Lisa's 50. Oh, that's right. We didn't actually finish this. I forgot about that. Okay. Now, Petra can participate this time. Do that, and then you're only 20%, which is no good. 120%. 140%. Right, and then the target is going to be Lance. 72. So you might end up dying of old age. Okay, that's fine. Let's do this ritual now. I forgot that we hadn't finished it. I even named this save file Do Chrono. Because I knew it'd be a thing. V has become intrigued by the golden cube. Oh, very popular thing. Wom, 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 wom. So you're 51 right now. You're going to be, what is it, 72? So yeah, we're doing a 21-year transfer, I think. Because we're going to go from 50 to 29. Hopefully it succeeds. Without any weird complications. Plus it satisfies their I want to do a ritual thing. There you go. Came 20 years younger. And, oh, we can do a celebration. Cool. All right, well, yeah, put the person back over there. So we might lose some of our blood dolls from aging for some reason, but that's okay. All right, let's do a ritual. Keep everyone's mood as high as possible. And Vasquez got work frenzy. Well, that's always good. And yeah, hopefully no cold snap. And this is going to lead to way lots of kibble. But you have the insect meat. That's, I don't know. Ryan's got cube obsession. Okay, fine. So he's going to make another statue. I wonder how many we'll end up with this time. Maybe the hay grass is silly. I don't know. I also want to go and fill this room in. And yeah, get those stones out of there. Our IDs are set up. What is this? Is this episode 50? It might be. Part of me is like, oh, I could have done episode 50 being the one we pulled the trigger. But I'm still happy about our prep work. Nothing else. I would love Petra to be in her prestige armor before we finish this up. I'm assuming I've got... I don't actually have a limiting factor here. I'm going to go to 15, but it should be fine on the basis that all of our smiths... Well, you do have that one there. Vasquez... Right, the fact that this is a 3 doesn't make a difference. 2 or 3 would be exactly the same, I think, given this order. Okay, but yeah, let's make sure the best person does that. We found a pile of steel. That's great. This might be too much to bring back in one go. Cube obsession. I think the plan is going to be... I think I'll still load our 6 people, but probably there'll be 2 trips to come back. Connor, Sass, Sky, Soto. Was it Missy? Yes, Missy and Veronica. And then... I think one of them's a vamp. This. He. Yeah, we don't need a ton. I don't even know that we need to bring medicine. We should, just in case. Again, they've got some that they carry. Except... it's not the most critical. And I could have brought the sleeping bags, but I don't think we need to. There we go. You're loaded. Thank you. And is it here? Lump of steel. Great. I think we might still keep us on steel scanning because we always consume more. I mean, we also need the plasteel too, but... So, yeah, there's going to be a lot more steel. And we can also deconstruct these steel walls. Do this, unpack the shuttle. I will order... select all steel walls on the map. Select all steel tables on the map. All steel sarcophagi on the map. And then these pillars and stuff. And there shouldn't be any roof over here, so that should be fine. And yeah, just do a big stockpile zone so it technically contains all this. World should be collector. I don't need the rank, so I'm going to ignore that. Just construct and do this. And yeah, I think there's going to be enough steel here that we will need 2 trips to come home. Schedule and happiness. Oh, vast. First of all, I never set Ollie's schedule either. Oh, right, you're the blind healer, so we'll have to do a conversion. Yeah, we'll put you on night. And then Sky's gone, so we can't do the conversion ritual right now. And it could just be that Ollie is the one who's got the metal horrors in them. So you know what, Ollie, I'm going to turn off your doctoring. Because what if you're a metal horror person? So I'm going to rename you as well. Because maybe you just showed up like that. And I think you can spread it via doctoring. Oh, select all steel doors as well and deconstruct those, please. I mean, we don't get that much steel, but it also doesn't take very long to deconstruct it. And we are here for steel, so we may as well not let it go to waste. There we go. We could probably go and do one of these shortly. Like a shuttle return is what I mean. Although the sooner I do that, the fewer miners I will have. I guess we'll leave them a little longer. I'd hate for them to be sitting idle at the other side. Like if I wait too long and take 2 trips, then there'll be some idleness in between. Do that. Food poisoning. Ow, God dang it. Because yeah, okay, let's look at V, right? 13 cooking skill. And then if we look here and we search for... Why is it not... Focus there. Search for food poison chance. 0.1. It's just got to be that. It's just that we got to go through so many. Or we got a meal that just got dropped. I do have to set the suspend. Maybe what I'll do is I'll change the suspend number even lower. So there's more of a chance that we finish a stack in between these. Because I would be surprised to find out that multiple stacks were contaminated. And that'll just increase the chance that the issue deals with itself. But I guess I was talking about, like, do we get everyone, like, one of these stomachs? Well, for this many people, probably not. Probably not. So we're done all the body parts, and there's none sitting there. So everything we had queued up is done. We'll have to do another pass at some point to find out if we really did go through all of them. Yeah, that marine armor does take a while to do, huh? A prestige one takes a lot of work. Stash of treasures, scan underground steel. Nice. Okay, over here. Well, what I will do is I will go and re-enable these little mining jobs. So we can start to explore this part of our map and see how that goes. So we did mine out, I think, all the steel we found over here. Yet, ooh, what? Is there another danger zone? Wait, was this the map where I said we didn't have a danger zone? It turns out it's over here? Ooh. Catcher's holding a concert. Oh, cool. I mean, it's too bad the people who are away mining aren't going to benefit from it, but fine. Oh, these guys are done. Actually, hold on. Set to load. So we'll bring an adult to drive, and then we'll do something like that. Leave a couple people behind, and then max out on the steel. Yep, that's fine. And obviously one person's going to have to come back. So we'll have 3 people to load the shuttle. And hopefully the rest of it will all fit in one trip. Caravan detected. That's fine. Ready to launch. Okay. Launch. Come home. Land here. They're going to show up. My God, you put on a concert when we're around. Getting some serious FOMO here. Very rude. Bots have restocked us. Good. Set to load. So here it doesn't matter who we use for this, as long as they can drive. I don't know. Here, we'll send Ryan back. Launch. Come back over here. Zoom in. It doesn't matter. Okay. And then we set to load. Can we fit everyone in here? No, not even close. So we have to leave someone behind. Why are you in red? I don't know. Hang on, zero these out so we leave some things still at this base. Oh shit, we really, wow. Steel is so heavy. All right. We're gonna have to make quite a lot of trips, but we did get a lot of steel. So, I mean, a little hard to complain about. Yeah, you're still on cooldown. We have to leave someone here because that's not a permanent encampment. We would definitely lose this if we left the last person. Frenzy. Who's got starvation? Oh, it's on that map. Let's do the brain wipe. Traumatic events will be forgotten. Resistant prisoners become easier to recruit. Allows recruiting unwaveringly loyal prisoners. Does it also like wipe their skills? Unload all. Set to load. Pick up someone. We're just going to keep cycling. Disabled, disabled, disabled. Wait, wait, wait. Got a cube drawing out there. Move that inside. Launch. Zoom in and drop. Picking different things every time. Do this and set to load. So we'll just keep cycling. Take as much steel as you can. And go. So next trip, I think, is the final one. Tad Metal Horror is... what a thought to sleep with someone who's called Tad Metal Horror. You are loaded. Launch. Come back. And land. Unload all. Load. Let's send Dull this time. Give everyone a chance to drive the shuttle. And launch. And come here. And zoom in. I think this is it. Set to load both people. All the steel. And these bits. Yep. I'm not going to haul the slag chunks. Something we can smelt, but it'll take an annoying amount of time to load up, so I'm not going to. Okay, that is a good amount of steel. Maybe I don't need to do a second steel scan for now. We're going to go back to plasteel, actually. Ready to launch again. You left a meal behind, because of course you will, because you do this sort of thing all the time. You're very annoying, RIMWORLD pawns. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Well, I guess this is a fine time for us to put in a cut. We're good on steel. Got some extra material over here. I mean, honestly, we might be able to turn off the Devil Strand stuff at a certain point. I mean, we're not going to power armor everyone for a long time, right? So we're still going to be reliant on the Devil Strand dusters for the and the flak stuff, which actually I realized I turned off. We're going to free some up as we get power armor, but you know what? I'm going to go and put it back in. Flak vest. Flak pants. Go back to do until X. And you know what? We're going to make sure there's at least a good quality one all the time. Yeah. And then paste that in too. It'll be a low priority job, which is fine. But yes, I think actually we do need to make sure this keeps up. Especially we had some extra people join in. The kids are growing up, and if they're going around without flak armor right now. That's tainted marine armor, which I could force someone to wear, but I don't think I will. We'll just break it down. We'll make a proper one, and I think that's going to be okay. If it was like Masterwork or Legendary, then I might force someone to do it, but it's not that impressive. Okay, we're going to put a stop in here. We still have to wait for one more stack of gray flesh. We still have to wait for the golden cube obsession to play itself out, hopefully before things get too brutal in our colony. Folks, thanks a lot for watching another episode. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.